hello, welcome everybody to Table Time. It's been a little while since we were on Table Time. We've got a brand new game that we are going to play and debut for you here today. This is called Conquest. The Last Argument of Kings.
That's correct. The Last Argument of Kings.
We got a special guest with us. This is Matt. He has played in tournaments.
He runs tournaments.
He runs tournaments.
He's an official, what do they call it?
Vanguard.
Vanguard. He's going to help us learn this game because, you know, we played quite a few miniatures games, right? So we have a little bit of experience. 40K, Old World, Age of Sigmar, all sorts of stuff. This is one of the recent new games in the space.
Yeah,
it's about trying to compete with the mega gorilla that is Games Workshop.
Right.
I always love trying new games. I always love seeing what are the systems, how do they differentiate, what are the factions.
The factions are always the most curious to me. I always want to see what other people can come up with, you know.
Yeah, for sure. And I actually really like the factions that they have going on here. So we're going to check that out in just 1 second.
And the company that makes Conquest is Para Bellum. All right. They're out of Greece.
Yes. We met them too. Yeah. Really cool guys.
Giannis and Teos, and I probably butchering
I just
all
love
their names.
when somebody makes their own universe, their own lore, and they go out there and they share their passion.
Yeah.
So welcome to the hobby. We love the hobby. You can meet brand new freaking awesome people like Matt.
Yeah.
We just met him. He's going to help us basically play. Okay, so let's take a look at the armies that we are playing today. Let's go and look at the army list. Check them out. Hey guys, here is my Wadroon Force. Orcs riding dinosaurs. It can't get no better than that. I wanted to show off my complete collection that Para Bellum Games sent over. So we're going to show you, in fact, Matt, can you take us through, since you're a fellow Wadroon player, take us through some of these units.
Yeah, I'd be happy to. So here we have a group of, it's a hunting pack, these three single cavalry stands.
So cool.
With a matriarch queen in the middle. This group of guys right here is a group of thunder riders with this guy right here in the middle. There is a thunder chieftain.
Oh, that's such a good idea for cavalry.
Then we've got the Tantor, which is this big brachiosaurus looking thing here.
Oh, that is worth playing alone for. Look at that thing. That reminds me of Pee Wee Herman's Big Top Adventure.
And then we've got, on top of this Tantor, we've got a chieftain riding it, which is that guy right there.
Nice.
And then moving on, we have 2 units of blooded, 4 stands each.
Yes.
These 2 guys in the back here.
Standard infantry.
Then we move into the guys with the feather packs. These are our slingers.
Ranged. Okay.
And then we'll move right on into the raptor riders with a huntress.
Raptors.
And then in the back, my personal favorite and the best.
Female orc, huh?
Yeah. And then we've got this predator on top of an apex predator.
Predator on predator. Guys, this is definitely my faction. Hell to the yeah. I'm about to kick some ass. Can't lose. Never lost.
All right, guys, this is my 100 Kingdoms force. I have Matt with me to help me with all the individual units, but man, I love the cavalry, and we're going to start off with what kind of cavalry these guys are.
So over here on the left, we have Ashen Dawn. We've got 2 units of them, 3 stands each. Moving on in the middle, we've got a big block of 6 stands, 5 stands of Household Guard with a Noble Lord. Right behind that, we've got 5 stands of Men-at-Arms with a Household Mage. Then right behind that, we've got, I believe it's 2 units, or it's 1 unit of 4 Mercenary Crossbowmen with an Imperial Officer. And then over here on the right, we've got 2 units of Crimson Tower with a Priory Commander leading 1.
All right, and that is my 2,000 point force.
Yep.
Boo, you me. Boo.
Yeah, you can say boo when these cavalry charge you. All right.
Good. Yeah,
that's really good.
Look at
There
that
it
shit.
is.
That,
Badass.
oh my God, the fucking T-Rex. All right, I'm adding this to
The
my
tattoo.
army. Last minute, I'm adding this model to my army. This is actually Matt's model. And I'm trying to upgrade my list here because Jay already beat my ass. So we'll see if I can change things around. Okay, we are back on the table. What are we gonna? Wait a minute. Wait, where my guys at? What's happening?
This is how we play.
Normally, my guys are on the table. What's happening?
In Conquest, nothing starts on the table.
Ooh,
Everything must march onto the battlefield based on
Interesting.
how heavy it is.
Okay, I like it. That's different. What do you think
Yeah.
about that, man? You've
I
been
love
playing
it.
this game.
It cuts down on
Different.
setup time.
Yeah,
And just being able to get into it feels so good.
The only thing about it is you need a little area
Yeah.
for your
Right.
army. Okay,
Right.
so it's additional
bring it
thing. But I like something unique, something that plays different.
Roll Sir Supremacy. We roll, see who goes first.
Two.
Dose.
What happens when
How
you
many
tie?
cards you got?
2.
He has 3, so you get plus or minus 1.
+1.
So you're going to go 3 and go second.
Yep.
All right, you're going first.
Okay, so I go first. That's fine. He wants to see where I go. So Predator first, which
And then
wastes
nothing-
my turn.
Yeah, nothing happens, and it bounces it back to Jay. And then he does the Imperial Officer and bounces it back
So
to us.
perfect. We're just showing the mechanics, what
Exactly.
people do in tournaments.
Uno reverse.
Now it is the Raptors.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, at the end of turn 1, here's how the movement worked out. My new and improved with Matt's character in there. My slingers moved up here. Crossbowmen came on there, and my Raptors went there. These are the bonus objectives, but since you can't score on turn 1, that's nobody scored those. So this is the end of turn 1. Let's move into turn 2. Okay, at the end of turn 2, this is what it looks like. I've brought up a unit of Bloodied. I actually moved forward with the Slingers, fired a bunch now that I have the Matt Predator character in buffing them. I got some shots in, but
Killed one.
Jay rolled
Saved it.
all saves, even from the Predators, armor piercing. All right, here we go.
Okay. Then
Let's
we're gonna
do
roll
the shots
separate.
from the Slingers. Here we go.
Slingers are hitting on 2s.
So we only got 4 hits. Not good. So there's
You
no
wanna-
wound rolls in this game.
No, your hits are.
I like it.
Your hits
2
are
plus
lethal.
shield.
So 3.
So 3s. Save them all. Oh, miss one.
You missed one.
We get
Yeah,
them blinking. 5 shots from the Predator. Got it.
okay. They're on 3s.
Okay.
And he has armor piercing 1,
Okay.
and he has deadly shot.
Ooh, I love it.
Deadly
Let's get
is
some
2,
6s.
right?
2 if you roll 6s.
6s. Okay.
So you just want to have a whole bunch of.
Oh,
We
I'm
got
trying
one.
to roll Warhammer like here. We need to be rolling low. Only 1.
I saved
And he saved it.
Get out of here.
Unbelievable. Okay. But now that you've moved and you shot,
Yeah.
fire in advance activates.
Yeah.
You can now move again if you want to.
Get the fuck
So
out of here.
get out of range or go.
Yeah, I'm getting
Yeah,
out
you can
of
back
range.
up. You can back up 3.5 inches.
Oh, that's okay. Well, that's still cool. 3.5.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, giving them a character, way better unit.
They're so much better. when they have
Way
a
better
character.
unit. Love it. All right. I took my my ladies, the Raptors, and decided to kind of wheel away and run away. Over here, I've got the Queen with my Bloodied moving up in objective scoring position, while Jay has his archers or crossbowmen right there on that flank. So that is the end of turn 2. There was a tiny bit of action, but nothing happened. So turn 3, let's go. Okay, so at the end of turn 3, this is what the board looks like. As you can see, Jay only has 3 units on the board. He didn't roll anything.
And then 1 medium to roll. So 3 heavies.
3 heavies.
Nothing.
How high?
No heavy.
And then a 4
Super
up.
try-hard stuff.
Going horde, boy.
Smash him!
Got it. Understood. Heard.
1 Fargan unit.
Joe, what do
One
you?
Fargan unit. I have everything on the board. I managed to get a bunch of flanks, and I got good rolls. So I brought my T-Rex. Oh, yeah, looking good. Supporting the right flank. It is. Here, T-Rex.
It's got
T-Rex.
two different heads too. So,
Yeah.
but the other head is roaring. It's
Oh,
just
nice.
got a
Oh,
cool
yeah,
sculpt.
you wanna roar. I don't know why
Oh,
they...
I got you.
Yeah, I don't know why I want to roar every time. I don't want to muzzle. Unless you make sure you have 2 apex predators.
I have 2 apex predators. for
Yours
that reason.
roars.
Yeah, I have one that's roaring, and I have
And
one
one
that's
that's
like
yeah.
that. Yeah.
So when me and Matt combine, we can have cool. All right, here come the big boy. Moved up over here to grab some points. Jay has moved his men at arms forward. I have wheeled the raptors over here to provide some potential support. The brontosaurus, this big, bad, freaking awesome miniature, is marching right behind this stack. The Stegosaurus Thunder Riders are supporting him. And we have some crossbowmen here, but the unit I'm worried about is that cavalry there. So it's not looking good for Jay. Like I had like 9 cards come out, and Jay only had like 3. So that's about as lopsided as you can get. We'll see if it actually matters throughout the rest of the game, because now when we go into turn 4, it should be a little easier for him to bring on the rest of his stuff. And maybe it's actually good for Jay. Maybe he wants to see where I put all my stuff so that he can put his stuff. So let's see what happens at the end of turn 4. All right, at the end of turn 4, this is what we look like. Let's see, these cavalry charged and wiped an entire unit of bloodied with a queen.
So that's 6.
Yeah, 4, so 6
So
total.
that's gonna get these guys, and then it's gonna do 2.
Remember,
and
these
then-
are blessed, so I'll take the blessed
Blessed.
now.
Yeah. Okay. Blessed means he rerolls all of these attacks, but only but only for this activation.
Yeah. All right, so 11 hits.
Yeah, I don't think that's saving the unit.
How
How many do we take?
We took 4, 7.
Yeah, we lose the unit.
Yep.
Which means your matriarch queen gets to die fighting.
Yep. And she...
Safe, all but 1.
And then you gotta take resolve for your 1. I know you have resolve 5, but you still gotta take it.
Good.
Okay.
So no damage?
Yeah, I took 1.
He took 1.
And so in turn, I charged with my Stegosaurs, and unfortunately did not kill them. I left 1 cavalry. These
Wow.
are like trading ridiculous
Oh, yeah.
haymakers.
Oh, yeah.
Like, boom!
So 2s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a pretty good shitty roll. I mean, good roll in
Shitty
this
good roll.
game.
Yeah, that's a guy,
That's
though.
1 dude.
And then you gotta
Wow.
take 5 morale tests.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
The morale always gets me
The
by
resolve,
surprise.
it's super deadly.
Resolve,
like,
yeah.
stuff just falls over.
Mm-hmm.
But he's got, like, resolve 5.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's pretty easy.
so you're probably gonna clash, which is gonna be a bunch of attacks.
1.
One guy. Or one
More.
All right, now clashing
All right.
is...
So here's what we got for clash.
Okay.
So now we're looking at 5 from the Thunder Chieftain
Yeah.
and another 15 from the 3 riders. So you're looking at 20.
20 needing what? 3s or 4s?
20 needing 4s.
Wow.
Don't roll 5 of those separately.
Okay, that's
Because
what I was
5 of
wondering.
those have cleave 2 from the Thunder
Oh,
Chieftain.
okay.
So
All right,
15 on 4s.
Wow.
With no cleave. Re-rolling.
The
have the
re-rolls are
re-rolls.
amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. Stegosaurs are amazing.
So we missed
I only
with
missed
3.
3. So
So that's
you got-
12.
12.
12 at no cleave.
So 4s.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That was a
Are
good
you
roll.
joking me?
1.
This is
One wound?
Yeah.
This is Ashen Dawn's for you in a nutshell, man. They're stupid.
What the fuck?
So now you got
Damn.
5 with cleave 2.
He just tanks you.
We're not done yet.
Oh, really?
There's more.
Oh, my gosh, really?
But wait, there's more.
But there's
So
just 4
4.
hits. Yeah.
Safe.
And
Save
then
them all.
Yeah, and I'm sure he did the resolve for the 2 failures.
But he could die here if he.
Nah, he's got stupid high resolve, but he can't hold objectives.
Yeah.
Okay. So I thought, no problem. I'll bring my Brontosaurus around and trample him, and Jay just rolled really well.
Meaning what?
Really bad roll.
Threes?
And
Only
he got
one.
One. Oof, so say
Oh man.
And then he can't clash, but he does 8. He does 8 automatic hits at the end of his activation. It's which one fails?
one fails, yeah.
Damn.
He
How did he survive?
He fucking tanked a Brontosaurus trample charge.
like-
So he took 2 damage
Two
from the
damage.
Brontosaurus
He certainly
total.
Yeah.
How many hits does it have?
5.
I messed
Oh
up.
my god.
I messed up. And I rolled really poorly, and he ended up surviving. If I had killed that last cavalry, we'd be in much better position to completely collapse Jay's left flank.
Yeah.
Instead, over here, Jay charged with the men-at-arms, which reduced my slingers and the predator down, but they're holding. We got some bloodied behind, which weren't able to do anything because there's just, people in the way. It's a little frustrating there. I got the raptors to come over here a little bit and fire some shots into the men-at-arms, killing a few of them. The apex predator, I couldn't do anything with him because I can't charge that far. I don't want to receive a charge from those cavalry. And then Jay brought on a unit of, what are those?
House guards.
House guards. So that is the situation there. Some clashes are happening. It can go either way. And do we score at the end of the turn?
Yeah, you score.
So what's the score?
okay.
So the score is 7-5 at the end of turn 4, going into turn 5. Let's check it out. All right, here we are at the end of turn 5. So over here, the Brontosaurus and the Thunderous Cavalry finally killed that last cavalry. I gotta say, that thing is so powerful. I was able to get an additional charge from the Brontosaurus into the crossbowmen, but not enough to kill them. Jay has brought on an additional 2 units.
Yeah, and my commander.
2 units and a commander of cavalry to shore up his left flank. Over here, I managed to Jay killed the slingers, which allowed my raptors to jump in there and do some damage. Unfortunately, the raptors were only able to take out like 1 stand, almost 2 stands.
So you're looking for 4s, and you're re-rolling.
A game of haymakers. Only missed 2 of them.
So 14.
Jeez. 14.
14
No
attack.
cleave though.
No cleave? Okay.
No cleave.
So 3s.
Pretty
3?
low roll.
3 get through.
Wow.
You're joking me.
That,
Aha!
What the fuck?
how does he just rolls what he needs always?
This will come down.
This
If he
is
needs to roll low,
wild.
he rolls low. If he needs to roll high, he's rolling high.
So then, and then 3 morale tests.
Yeah.
Oh.
2? It's still going to be 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
Over here, we were in a stalemate with the T-Rex and the cavalry again, and we were just freezing each other. So I said, screw this, and I went this way to maybe do some stuff in the future. So unfortunately, I'm expended. This is all of my forces. Jay now has all of his forces on the battlefield, but he's looking a lot better because of his cavalry. So I'm saying it's not looking too good for the orcs riding dinosaurs, but maybe Jay can roll really poorly. So we're going to see what happens
But
here.
you are winning on points, so.
I am winning on points.
Yeah.
So what's the now?
Should be 2-1 on this one.
Yeah.
So I've got. So give me 2 more points and give Jay 1 point.
Yeah.
9-6.
Yeah.
All right.
And-
9-6. Okay, the end of turn 6. The crossbowman screwed everything here. The crossbowman was holding up the Brontosaurus and preventing a full charge from the knights down into the Stegosauruses. Instead, the Brontosaurus took care of the rest of the crossbowmen, then ran into and impacted the knights, reducing their numbers, and then we followed up with a Stegosaurus charge 2 famine chants just obliterated that unit. So the left flank looking so good there. Right flank, we finally got to see the T-Rex, but because of all the wheeling he needed to do in the charges, he only got 5 impact attacks, which didn't do a whole lot. So hopefully next turn the T-Rex can do something sweet. These guys, who are Jay's best unit, just charged into the infantry, taking around 2 of the stacks off. So we're in trouble on that particular flank. So that is the end of turn 6. How many points get added?
So
you hold 2.
Yeah,
I
and
tried
have
to get
1.
that one. I was not able to get that one.
So you get 2, Jay gets 1.
Yeah.
Okay, I get 2. Jay gets 1. The score then would be 11 to 7. Thank you, Patrick. And we will see you at the end of turn 8, which will probably determine it. Okay.
No, I think it's done.
Yay,
him the
we
T-Rex.
gotta
Go ahead.
give him T-Rex.
Go ahead, roll.
Okay, so
Go ahead,
Jay's
Jay
conceding.
I
concedes. That's bullshit because he
I
don't want to see the
I don't want to
T-Rex.
see it.
T-Rex.
There's enough blood.
T-Rex.
Enough blood in the water.
All right.
You have to give the people what they want.
Nope.
So how does this work?
People
Let's
gave you
say
money or gave us.
because Jay
Yeah,
gave
he's so
up,
much.
we're
Jay's
gonna give
giving
him one chant
No,
because I would have
Your
chanted
T-Rex, your T-Rex
No,
is
okay,
only
no
ever
chance.
he can only chant Conquest, which does nothing,
nothing
for our
for
fight.
attacks.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, so give me the stats on a T-Rex.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
The Apex is 11 attacks.
Now, obviously, it's better if I charged him
Yes.
in the
Yeah.
same
so
turn.
you're going to inspire, and then
Okay.
you're going to clash.
Inspire, clash.
So you've got 11 attacks
Okay.
at cleave 2.
10, 11.
Hey, Demon Slayer got another 100 biddies for
What is your
T-Rex.
number to hit? Okay. So we've got 8 on cleave 2.
Say 1.
Okay, so now you've got
7.
7 resolve
Yeah.
at -2.
Oh,
So
Samurai
7
Queen.
wounds so far.
And then you reroll successes. because it's in your flank.
So 7 plus 5. Remember that.
Why are you? Okay.
Samurai Queen says, I'm a motherfucking T-Rex.
Plus that. 14.
14, and then I didn't bring it up, but did you roll any 6s in the defense roll?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think so. I think
Let's
I
let's
have
call it
two.
one.
That's
Okay,
four.
two
That's
six.
4 wounds then.
That's
for
4.
those.
4
Yeah.
for each.
No,
6?
it's 2 for each 6.
Yeah, so 2 more.
Yeah,
Nope.
and then you re-roll successes. There you go.
Nope.
Bro, I've already lost count though.
So he's at 16.
16. Yeah.
16 wounds.
That's 4 stands.
There's 5 stands in that
5
unit.
stands. Yeah.
But
Wow.
they are broken.
Yeah.
Super broken.
You guys are wild, man.
So 4 stands from a T, and that's not it. Let's say if the T-Rex charged, then he would have got impact.
You would have gotten your impact attacks.
Mhm.
You would have gotten shock because of your warlord,
shock.
which gives it would actually make him hitting on 4s re-rolling.
That would have
Ugh.
wiped him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So always charge clash
Pretty much.
with the T-Rex, and that'll get you your best. But that shows you what the T-Rex will do.
yeah.
All right, guys.
That T-Rex
it
is ridiculous.
a
They're so good.
Wadroon victory, right? Is that how
That's
they're
correct.
called?
Yeah.
Wadroon? Okay, let's go to the final impressions. Jay, what did you think of Conquest, the last argument of kings? So we played 2 games.
Yeah.
Jay beat me up by turn 3 in the first game. Maybe we should have played it out because I got so concerned. I was like, there's no way I'm winning. But when you play the game out, things happen, you
Yeah,
know? And
things
so
change.
maybe I gave up a little too early. I would say if you play Conquest of Kings, kind of play out a little bit further than you think because you might still have a chance.
Yeah.
That's what I noticed. And then in the second game, by the end of turn 6, it took a little bit more effort from me. And at one point, I thought I was losing when all of Jay's cavalry showed up. It's that Brontosaurus and Jay kind of getting messed up by not being able to
The charge.
charge through his crossbowmen. Because if Jay got that, then I think the game would have been a lot closer. Maybe Jay victory. It's so close.
That
Those
2 over here are huge
On
when
the
they
left flank,
attack.
yeah.
off the charge.
Off the charge, yeah.
Crimson Tower is disgusting.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if you charge
If you
them,
charge, yeah,
they
they're
fall out.
they're
They fold.
Horrible.
Okay, so one thing, Jay, what did you think of the game?
Oh, I love it. I like the you're not starting with everything on the table. Stuff needs to basically walk on, and there's a chance it won't walk on. I do like that mechanic. I like the alternate activations. The models are great. I'm really digging the cavalry.
And everything is on by turn 4 or 5?
It's everything will be on. Everything is usually on by turn 5.
Yeah.
At the absolute most, I believe it's 6 is the cap.
Still, the ones is still a little bit. Being the highest is a little bit hard to get used to, but after a while, you
the opposite rolling.
Yeah, the opposite rolling is a little bit wonky.
I like it.
I like it a lot. Yeah. Jake, you go.
Other than that, I don't really see any downs. I mean, it does
I
take
have
a
one
little bit
down.
longer.
I have one
a little
down.
bit longer, but
But I mean, like towards the end there, you guys started
Yeah.
really moving through.
yeah.
it.
Once you get into combat, you start going through it real
Yeah.
quick.
And I could tell our third game goes even quicker
Yeah.
if we had done it again.
Because I feel like it was a lot
Um,
more strategic
Mhm.
than
Yeah.
just fucking headbutting.
And the way you stack the cards
The card
is
play
super
is so
important.
Yeah.
Because if I would have done like the crossbowman first to maybe even just try to run them out of there and get killed, that would have cleared it up for my cavalry to charge.
Yeah, this is
You know?
definitely different from the old world. It's definitely different from Age of Sigmar,
Yeah.
and they've carved out their own little niche with the rule set. But I like the added dimension of the cards.
I do too. I do too.
And then the one thing that I don't like, absolutely don't like, is combat resolution. I have to keep numbers in my head. So when I first clash in, I do these many wounds, and then I wanted it a cleaner resolution.
But to that, you are getting a cleaner one because basically you're wounding and you're saving. That's it.
Oh yeah, we are removing
Yeah.
the whole stupid. Okay,
Like
what's your strength and
toughness,
toughness?
yeah.
That adds so much extra time to the game.
Yeah.
I like that it's boom, boom. But then they replaced that with a little
couple
bit of
other, yeah,
extra resolution rolls. But yeah, what do you think?
I mean, I've switched most of my games to Conquest. It's once you kind of get in the groove, it goes faster.
So what were you playing before? 40K?
I've played 40K and I've played Age of Sigmar.
Mm-hmm.
I came in Age of Sigmar like way late, but I've been in 40K since 7th edition.
Yeah.
And I've kind of stopped playing it with 10th, just because it's.
This is a much better system for you.
I'm a big fan of alternating activations.
Yes,
I
love. Oh, how did
I'm
we not
engaged.
mention that?
Yeah.
That's the biggest
That's
part.
huge.
I was engaged the whole time. I wasn't watching your army like obliterate mine. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, I need to make a reaction here. I need to figure out what I need to do there.
Yeah.
I love alternating
And
activations. Good point.
every faction in Conquest kind of plays differently.
Mm-hmm.
No two factions, like you could build a Wadroon cavalry army and it would play different than a 100 Kingdoms cavalry army. Despite both being just
Really?
made of dudes riding stuff. Yeah, they'd play completely differently.
One other thing I forgot to mention, I'm not sure I like, is the haymakers. It seems like it's like I'm haymakering you,
Yeah.
you haymaker me.
There's no jabs in here.
There's no jabs. And
No
I
jabs.
kind of like some jabs and kind of seeing how the thing plays out. But at least it resolves
It does.
fast, and
I
we
do
can,
like that.
you know, we can
Yeah.
see what happens in
Yeah,
our
yeah.
second game.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel a little
Third game.
closer.
Third game.
You agree with the haymakers?
Yeah, it's a lot of punch. The only like jabs I've ever felt exist in this is mostly like ranged units. Like ranged units are kind of how you feel out stuff and like start weakening up units for like the big haymaker punches, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah. So
So if they were equal, the things that put me over the top with this is the alternating activations and the combat resolutions are a lot quicker and things are finite. So once something gets into something on a charge, it's pretty much dead.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I like. Where the old world, you can have stuff and be in combat and drag it out for 3 turns.
yeah, I can't wait to play again. And you know what? So I honestly, and I'm a fan of faster games, so I know we were learning, so I will excuse the 5 hours, right?
Yeah,
Because I
no
think
way.
we can do a little bit quicker.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm very interested in The Last Blood.
Wait, we did
First blood.
We played 2 games in 5 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we played 2 games.
We played 2 games.
I
in
got
5
that completely
hours.
wrong.
Yeah.
It did feel super fast,
Yeah.
and I'm like, okay, yeah, all right. Well, freaking awesome. I know that that miniatures games are expensive, but this is a hobby. You look at these look at that T-Rex.
miniatures are
I
awesome.
can't say no to that.
Yeah.
Can you say no? I can't say no to that. So, and then
Thing is
there's
ridiculous.
obviously go to your local store, see if they carry Conquest. We have a link down below where you can
Yeah.
get 10% off if you're looking to jump into the hobby. Trust me, you will make new friends. There are people out there that want to play.
And the community is big and
For
is growing.
for
Yeah, even
Conquest.
for here.
growing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're like a small elite group that's getting bigger and bigger and bigger as they see how fun the game is.
Yeah, the world tournament is at the end of September, and after that we're getting they're doing a lot of reworks to factions, so we're getting almost like a 3rd edition of the game.
There you go.
And it's been
Constantly up.
out.
And the free rules.
Free rules.
Free app, free rules.
Yep.
This is not Games Workshop where you're getting bled on so many different things before you even get to your army. You get to just spend on your army and then just read the rules for free.
You can spend the money where it counts.
That is, I'd have played it alone on
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
honestly, because that's like you care about your player
Yeah.
base and,
And
stuff.
the
You don't want
models
to
are beautiful.
gouge them.
The models are so beautiful.
And the models are
Yeah.
so beautiful. Thank you guys so much for watching. And Conquest, we are definitely playing this game more on the
Yeah.
channel. Thank you so much. Thank you to Matt for coming
Yeah.
over and
Thanks,
teaching
Matt.
us
Appreciate
how.
it.
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome.
Anytime, guys.
Well,
Well,
I want to play.
we're gonna
I
be-
want to play you.
We're gonna be back.
I'm gonna
with
get
for-
my. I'm gonna get
First Blood.
smashed.
If you want to
We're
play
gonna be
me,
back
I've
with
got-
First Blood.
I have 3 armies. I've got Old Dominion, I have 100 Kingdoms, and I have Woodrin. So,
Nice.
Nice.
So you're also a Woodrum player.
Yes,
Hell
sir.
yeah.
First and foremost.
All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching, and we will see you on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.